Hi there, I'm Frank Brill, and as you can see here, I'm at PodCamp Pittsburgh, in Pittsburgh. And lots of folks here. We've already had a really good morning set of sessions, and we're cranking on into the afternoon now. Let's move around here and meet a couple folks, see what we can learn.
So glad you guys got to make fun.
Yeah, well, now I do photography. Yeah. So I was going to submit photography and do the $15 this week. It's on my to-do list this week.
Can I chat with you guys for a minute on Periscope? All right. Yeah. You're doing it right now. Yeah, you're periscoping right now. Yes, you are. So tell us where we are and what we're doing here today.
We are in Point Park University Center in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Right. Great.
At PodCamp Pittsburgh 10, which is in Pittsburgh 10.
Now you gave one of the sessions early this morning that I attended. Tell me, what was that about?
So I ended up doing two sessions.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I missed the other.
This is the nice thing about PodCamp is that if someone needs help or if they say, hey, would you want to talk about this, you can just jump into a topic and talk about it. I was on the panel this morning for podcasts that have been around for about 10 years. So they call them the OG original gangster podcasters, and just what podcasting was like back in 2006 compared to now, and where we think it's going to go.
Great.
And then I also did intro to podcasting.
And you're a real active podcaster yourself. You have how many have you done, or are you involved in? Or?
I have one show right now. I help out in several other ones, but one main one is called Should I Drink That? It's a craft beer podcast.
Okay, great.
And yes, you should most nights.
Yeah.
Should I drink that? Most of the times the answer is yes.
Oh, that's great. Well, that's the option I normally go with, to tell you the truth, when it comes to beer.
And if people don't know what kind of beer to drink, they usually come to me and say, what should I drink? And I'll say, all right, well, what kind of food do you like? What kind of beer do you generally like? What flavors do you like? What aromas do you like? We'll figure it out for you.
Fantastic. Well, tell folks what your name is and the name of your podcast.
My name is the Most Reverend Father Spoon, and I am from Should I Drink That? ShouldIDrinkThat.com. Right. Or even if it's crap, I drink it so you don't have to.
That's great. That's not easy to forget. And you, lady.
I do not have a podcast yet, although I keep intending to. On Twitter, I am Miss Sinbin. You should come say hi and ask me about science. I do a lot of science outreach just as both my hobby and my career. I'm an online and in-person science instructor. I teach at the college level, everything from freshman to graduate level sciences, and I also enjoy talking with everyone out there, because everyone is a scientist and everyone can be science, and so I'm here to learn more about different ways of reaching out to the community about science and my various hobbies, which, as you can tell from the Queen t-shirt, include rock and roll, metal, music, all that kind of stuff. So,
and you teach here?
I do not teach at Point Park. I will not name the universities I teach for, but there are several of them locally and online.
Well, tell me, because you're local enough, I'm sure, to know something about Point Park University, which I know nothing about because it's my first time in Pittsburgh. Tell me a little bit about that, since that's where we are today.
What do we know about Point Park?
I went to Pitt.
You went to Pitt? I actually don't know a
I
lot
applied
about
to
Point
go
Park.
here, and then I got accepted to Pitt. They had a very good journalism program at the time.
At Pitt or here? Here
at
Point Park.
And I was going to get into journalism and radio, and then I went to Pitt, and I said, ooh, you guys have a nice radio station.
Yeah.
They said, our DJ's not here. Do you want to get on the air?
Wow.
Yeah. I went to
Talk about
Pitt.
getting thrown in the deep end.
So we can tell you all about Pitt because I went to Pitt and I got my PhD in biophysics.
Oh, okay.
And a minor in higher education and teaching of the sciences. But I don't know a lot about Point Park.
Well,
they're really big on liberal arts. There's a lot of dancing, I know, is really big around here.
Okay. And it's a downtown university. We're right in the...
Big theater group here.
Okay.
Really excellent theater group. And they actually had a Major League Baseball pitcher came out of Point Park University, played for the Pirates.
No kidding.
So, yeah, it's a pretty good school.
Well, the town's incredible for universities, right? We got Carnegie Mellon.
Carnegie Mellon, Pitt,
Pitt.
Duquesne, Point Park,
Chatham, Carlo, Robert Morris.
Art Institute.
The Art Institute, yes.
Penn State has a satellite campus. Out
God,
in
what's the average age of Pittsburgh? About
CAC.
23?
It's shifting.
Yeah.
It's getting younger. We're getting
Yeah.
a lot of students and millennials coming in. There's a lot of tech jobs. We've got like the Google opened a campus here.
Apple has areas. CMU's, or Carnegie Mellon's robotics group is really big.
Yeah, they attract a lot of people.
Pittsburgh's really big with healthcare and technology, so we're attracting a lot of those students. And the difference is they don't leave now.
Ooh,
Yeah, they
that's
just
good.
they
Yeah.
come here, they go to college and stay like I did.
That's pretty much what I did.
smart, yeah.
I left my hometown, came here, and I never really went back.
What were your hometowns starting with you?
I'm originally from Erie.
Oh, from Erie,
so I'm
PA.
right on the
Okay,
lake.
so yeah.
It wasn't too far away, and I moved here and went, ooh,
Oh, yeah, what?
ooh, a nice stadium. This is
And how about you?
I'm originally from Riverdale, Iowa, which is quite far away.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of stuff to do.
I was going to say that was an
I
easy
came
choice
here
to come
and
and stay here.
Yeah. Came here for college.
I'm sorry, I have to
go
keep
back.
switching back and forth. One of the problems with Periscope is you
One
can't,
camera
you can only
at a
shoot
time.
vertically, you can't shoot horizontally. They claim that they're working on it, but you know, it's a real limitation.
Who are we talking to? Who
You're
talking
Here's how it works. You're talking
Okay.
to anyone who sees what I posted as the tagline for this show, and who comes on, you know, and watches. And then when it's finished, it gets carried over for 24 hours, and then it rebroadcasts. Then people can catch it then. I'm just starting at this, so I don't have any big following. Don't worry.
Periscope
You can
is
say
right
anything you
there.
want. Really?
Right
No
there.
kidding. Oh, the master periscoper.
Michael Soares.
Excuse me, folks, while I bow down here to the master periscope.
No, I'm not the one that like eats pizza on the couch and gets like 30 people watching me.
Yeah, those
But when
guys.
you
Yeah.
eat pizza on the couch, you're eating slice on Broadway.
I am in Slice on Broadway. That's what you get when you're a sponsor on our network. Let's talk about you on Periscope or wherever.
All right. Well, I'm going to jump out of here and go to one of the sessions. Nice meeting you, folks.
You too.
Yeah. Probably catch you later.